Hello, dear friends. Salam alaikum. Rumi says, in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, how should hand and foot be set in motion without desires? How should the sticks and straws go from their place without any water or wind? If you see your desires towards the heaven, then unfold your wings and fly. If you see your desires toward earth, keep crying and do not stop from mourning. The wise ones make lamentations or cry at the beginning. The foolish ones do crying at the end. From the beginning, see the end, so that on the day of judgment you do not regret. Brief explanation. Any action we perform, any word we speak, any intention we have must come from a signal or a desire from our inside. The very motion of our eyes, looking this way, looking that way, comes from a desire, because in this direction there was something attractive. In this direction there was something we wanted to look at. That's why the eyes go this way and that way. Every word that we speak, we pass by someone, we say the simplest word of hi. That came from a desire from inside. And other times we cannot say even that simple word because the desire did not come from inside. Similarly, our feet take us somewhere. We go somewhere because the desire was there, and that desire got translated into our physical action, and now it gives the command to our legs to take our body to that destination. Similarly with hands, you want to send a simple text here because the desire was here. You know that person and you know what to text, and then you write the text and send it. Similarly with our long-term projects, financial, educational, political, anything, social, they all initiate from a desire from our within. And you have experienced it. We have experienced it. Our long-term projects that have been implemented, if we trace them back, they started from an initial thought or a desire within ourselves or within a group of people. So Rumi is trying to take us from outside to our inside and draws our attention to the fact that there must be a mechanism within ourselves that develops that desire and prompts us to implement it. Now he knows that, and we know that we have millions and billions of desires, but he divides them into two categories. The ones that takes us towards heavenly world, towards becoming a better person, towards becoming a more sociable person, towards becoming a more honest person, towards becoming closer to God Almighty. And the other ones taking us towards the earth, towards our selfish desires, towards our sensual desires, and getting or going deep and deeper into our earthly world and desires and life. Examples. You want to be honest, you want to be sincere, you want to serve others, you want to worship God, you want to know who you are. These are desires, we call them heavenly desires, desires that are trying to take you towards becoming more heavenly, more sacred person, a better person. Desires that you want to cheat, you want to gain more wealth and property beyond your needs. You want to lie to others, you want to gratify your sensual desires outside the boundaries of legitimacy, and hundreds and thousands of other examples. So, in general, you have two types of desires, spiritually speaking: the ones that takes you towards becoming a better person, closer to God, and more heavenly person. The ones that trying to take you lower to the world and making you a more selfish and more egocentric person. So now he says that anytime you see a heavenly desire in yourself, immediately hold on to it. Don't let it go. Know that it must have come from all the way from up there to your heart, and you were selected to receive it. Hold on to it, get it, and start implementing it. The one who sent it to you, he will help you implement it. And you have experienced it in life that there were times that you had an initial thought, like let's say building a school, a mosque, a church, and after you embarked on the journey, then it got implemented a year or 2 years later. Similarly, the desires that want to take you towards lower world, deeper into our worldly life, such as you want to take revenge on someone who made you angry, you want to lie in your dealings, you want to cheat on a friend, and hundreds of other examples. At those times, don't wait for that to get or not to get implemented, because those thoughts are working like poison in your heart, will kill your soul and spirituality. Immediately ask God, oh God, why did I get this wrong idea? Why am I becoming a wrong person? Why am I going toward wrong direction? Ask him, cry to him inside your heart, cry to him and make prayers so that he removes that wrong thought, that wrong earthly idea from you. Because believe it or not, sooner or later that one will get implemented. And that's what happens to the people whom we blame, that have done wrong actions such as crimes and violence and so on. So he says that smart people cry to God and fight their own selves, their own egos before something has happened. These are the smart people. The foolish ones ask God for help or fight against themselves or try to correct their fault after a mistake has been committed. So at the end, he says that any action you do, any word you speak, be sure that it will have a great impact on the day of judgment, on how you will be judged, and on your everlasting life. So back to the initial words we said, that be watchful of your inside. In your inside, you have desires. Those desires lead to action. Action leads to you being regretful or proud of them, and then they will have a great impact on your everlasting life. So, once again, Rumi wanted to take us from outside to our inside and convince us that we are who we are inside ourselves. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day.